Okay, so getting right into the workout. This workout consisted of 2 circuits. The first circuit I repeated each exercise 20 times, holding for 15 seconds on the last rep for a couple of the exercises. And it started out with squats, which I'm using a hip band for, just to get extra resistance. And you can really see me squeezing at the top of the squat. That's where the little hip indent comes in. And that's just making sure that I really get the most out of this motion. So at the end of my 20 reps, I held a squatted position as best as I could for 15 seconds. This really burns. Okay, so since this is a circuit, I am going right into hip thrusts. I didn't really feel like going to the gym because it was cold and I had a long day, so I just used the common room of my dorm and propped a chair in a corner and did my hip thrusts as I would at the gym, just no weight, using the hip band again to get more resistance. And for the hip thrust, I'm going to do 20 reps and hold for the 15 seconds at the end once again. I was really going for a glute and hamstring focus, so that's why my legs are kind of further out. I tend to feel my quads more when my feet are further in, so closer to the chair. So this is my 15-second hold, really trying to squeeze the glutes and hold it. The end of 20 reps is really burned. So the next exercise in the circuit are kickbacks, and then we're going into fire hydrants after. So I kept the hip band on to get some resistance in there, and I tried to keep my back as straight as possible, keeping my core engaged, also having my foot flexed so that I can really get the activation in my glutes. So again, just doing this for 20 reps. So then I go into the fire hydrants, keeping the band on still, again keeping my back flat and core engaged, and just pressing out as much as I can against that hip band. And 20 reps each leg for this as well. Okay, so moving on to the final exercise in this first circuit, I did crab walk. So instead of going like completely across the room, I just did 2 to one side, then 2 to the other side, just trying to stay in a low squat position as you're doing the crab walks. Going into the second circuit, which you're going to repeat twice. I started out with 20 reverse crunches. So the second exercise in this circuit was hand to foot crunches. So opposite hand is reaching to the opposite foot, while the other shoulder and the other leg stay on the ground. So I did 10 each side for this one. Going right into 20 plank jacks. So keeping core engaged, back as flat as you can, in a plank position, kicking your legs out and back in. And my least favorite but the most effective ab exercise was the last in the circuit, and they're just in and out crunches. I find these to be so hard. I can only do like 5 to 7 at a time. Even though my goal is to do 20 reps, I have to take little breaks throughout the 20 to get it done. But as long as I get my 20 in, I am happy. And that is the workout.